House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 6. Watch the full episode and show on HBO Max. What the hell is going on here? Childbirth? Again? Hello there, little one. What's the name?
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her. Immediately.
Why immediately?
You should remain a bed, Princess.
Yes,
Princess?
Where are you going?
she wants to see.
There are new people here. I've never seen you guys before. Please introduce yourselves.
What could she possibly want?
Good question.
Princess?
Sir Lenor? So this means, I'm not sure, but he married Rhaenyra. Is this some kind of time skip? Probably. That is my conclusion then. Now how many years?
Princess?
Our dude is still here.
You should be resting after your labors.
Is that Alicent? What do you mean you should rest? The queen called, is what that lady said. Man, I feel attacked here. What have they done to my characters?
Where is he?
He lives! Oh, look at him. He is old.
Does the babe have a name yet? We haven't spoken.
Joffrey.
Nah, don't go with Joffrey.
Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Oh my god. What the hell was that? This Alicent is savage.
He's our child, is he not?
Well, this is a bit awkward. Now, who is the real father?
Chose an egg for the baby.
My mind. So much has changed.
So Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
So, that's confirmed. Now, introduce those other kids, please. What did you name them? Man, he was carrying that child as if it was his. And maybe it is. I don't know. So, another crazy wedding. Will we simply move on, or will there be a fallout? What seems to be certain is that Rhaenyra has married Lenor. But what happened to King Viserys? He collapsed. Is he even alive? If not, then as Otto warned, there will be war. People will have a hard time accepting Rhaenyra as the queen. But then again, she's backed by House Velaryon. I don't think anyone would want to mess with them right now. But if Viserys is gone, I can see Corlys overstepping. Again. And that might cause its own problems. Remember, Daemon is all about the Targaryens. He won't like the Velaryons taking all the shine. Let's be real, what's keeping him from taking Rhaenyra is his brother, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rhaenyra gets even closer to Daemon if the king is dead. It's been hinted at, but maybe those two will seek to unite, cause let's face it, Daemon is probably at the top of Rhaenyra's to-do list. Now, what about Alicent? She has more or less declared war in her green dress, or rather, she's ready to play the game. But who are her allies? And what is her plan with Ser Criston? And that Larys character, we shouldn't overlook him. He ain't just randomly there. Now, showmakers, turn this into an interesting game. I have faith in you. Before we start, I want to share some thoughts on the show so far. First of all, I don't feel like it has found its full balance yet. A lot of isolated events and scenes. Much feels very choppy. One moment we're traveling somewhere and 2 minutes later we're already traveling back. And if we're gonna be real, there is some late seasons Game of Thrones syndrome lingering over the show. While the episode can feel slow, they at the same time feel rushed, as if we're wrapping it up already. Especially the previous episode. I feel like it could have been split into two. The build up could have been more patient, cause that feast was a bit underwhelming, except for the last thing that happened, of course. Man, if you're out of money already, skip some of the dragon shots. I think most of us would be fine with that. The performances of the actresses and actors are so great that we might overestimate and overhype the things that are actually happening. What keeps me interested are characters like Otto, Larys, and the new hand. And now Alicent. Low-key is what this story and world is amazing at. Less superhero vibes and more sneaky vibes. That is what I'm personally into. Sometimes I feel like the conductor is facing the audience instead of their orchestra. To play great music, you have to face the orchestra, and that means that you kinda have to turn your back on the audience. Don't give us what we want, give us the best story you can. Tell it with confidence. And that's that for now. Also, I'm over on Patreon. I offer full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive content. Take a look if you're interested. Thank you so much for the support. Who was that? Man, I'm gonna be annoying this episode, asking so many questions. Please, let's not do that. Nah, I'm not gonna read that. That's cruel.
You're the only one of us without a dragon.
Indeed.
Now these kids have dark hair. So who's the father? Someone with dark hair.
Behold, the pink
This is some bullying. Yeah, actually, I'd rather have a pig than a dragon. Hey, be careful. I don't think you should be doing this. Okay, now we go back. What did you expect? That's curiosity for you.
Your obsession with those beasts goes beyond
They
understanding.
gave me a pig!
You will have a dragon one day.
Will he? Many of you are not subscribed. If you enjoy what I'm doing, I wouldn't mind if you stayed.
It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why?
Oh, she has become a lot braver.
To have one child like that is a mistake. To have three is an insult.
If I'm gonna be honest, she has a point here. But I think we were prepared for that. She was going to eat what she wanted to eat. That was clear from the beginning. Between both of them.
The consequences of an allegation like the one you two had would be dire.
What do we do about it then? Nothing?
And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, but has convinced himself otherwise. He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
Alicent's closest man, Sir Criston. So that is how it is.
Spoiled cunt.
What are you saying even? Ooh, the hell. Someone push him out the window.
Whose idea is it?
Yuck.
The pig.
Talking about the pig? What about this?
It was the two of them.
Well, he's a freak.
You may carve him about as you wish at home, but in the world, we must defend our own.
Okay, so this dude is a mad one. I got it.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
She's also going crazy. She's fully immersed. This is some serious stuff for her. We are playing the game. You better get that. He's like, I don't care about your stupid games. I want to play with myself. Maybe they are turning him crazy. Oh, is this our boy? Now what is he up to? Are they married maybe? Or in a relationship? They seem to be having fun at least, compared to everyone in the capital.
Aegon the Conqueror.
I just love his facial expressions. He's always up to no good. So this is how it
I
is.
wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos.
Are you interested, Damon?
It's the most generous offer.
Oh, really?
Certainly entertained.
He looks interested. Now, what exactly piqued your interest? Maybe he's calmed down, I don't know. This just feels a bit odd.
We are without responsibility. The political scheming.
What is this? I kinda like this from him, for some reason, I don't know.
We have dragons, they have gold.
But still, is it as simple as that?
You're more than this, Damon.
Oh no, don't give him any stupid ideas here.
We don't belong here.
Valyria is gone, we don't belong anywhere.
That's true, and very smart.
I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland with their family, according to their birthright.
Shouldn't we have spoken about this before? Look at the king. He looks scary. I wonder how Otto is doing.
My opponent sues for mercy.
You'll have a new opponent then, my Lord of the Straw.
Lord of the Straw. That was a great nickname. A great title even. Let's go then. 2v1. Please embarrass them. At least the older brother.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention, Sir Criston.
Oh, a bit of tension here. Of course.
You spar with Aegon.
Hey, be careful. Hey, my dude, calm down. You're beating up little kids. It would be fun if he actually beat him up. This little one. That's sneaky. This is getting serious. But I'm enjoying this. Ouch. These two are about to fight. Kill him now.
Aegon! You forget yourself, Strong. That is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole.
He's like, don't hurt my kid. This Sir Criston dude, he's just too emotional.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
Oh no, I knew that. This was apparent. Of course this would happen. Are you gonna flatten his face? Nope, he was stopped. In time. Someone should have done that during the wedding. Oh, he's enjoying that.
Princess, there's been an incident in the yard.
What is she gonna do about it then?
You have laid us open to accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what treachery is that?
Oh, this is getting serious.
Intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra.
I kinda don't want to interfere.
Exile and death. For you, for her, for the children.
Oh, here it is. The truth exposed. What if these two just decide to get rid of everyone? I'm talking about Rhaenyra and this Harwin guy. This is too much for my head. All of it. Too much to deal with.
I would like to speak with my husband.
Now get out of here. Let's get serious for a moment.
Are you mad?
Yikes. Nope, he's clueless. There is truth to all of it though, Rhaenyra, come on.
And I.
This whole episode is making me feel so uncomfortable. These relationships are a complete mess. I've never seen so much toxicity. Ever. I could barely say the word even.
But
So what's the but?
you do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
Okay, fair point.
As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Will he listen though? He's like, to hell with that. Who the hell are you even? No, but seriously, my man. Come on, get a grip.
Half of them never do, you know.
Well, she's trying.
Father ignores me.
Really?
He's doing his best.
Nah, I don't buy that. How can he ignore her? That's not doing your best. No way. What's your problem, Damon? You only respect people who have dragons?
Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch?
Oh, we just called them out. Everyone knows. It's just a matter of time before someone does something about it.
Life has, I know, disappointed you.
He's kinda given up on his dreams. It feels that way, currently.
But you are more than the same.
Just don't give him any dumb ideas. We know that he has crazy tendencies. He's on the verge of being mad.
So, this dispute bears looking into.
Passive aggressive. Come on, Alicent. Put on your poker face.
Where, I wonder, is our Prince Daemon?
What is this awkward meeting? Just fight if you want to fight.
We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater.
And the king is maybe too weak to act.
Wait,
What more do you have to say? What will this be about?
I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen.
Okay, interesting.
And for any offence given by mine, I apologise.
That's nice. Don't look that way.
Viserys will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena.
Okay, maybe that is a solution. I don't know.
Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
He is very content with that. Of course he'd be.
If Syrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them.
That's actually very kind of her. Right, guys?
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly.
This new Alicent is kinda annoying me. I don't know why.
How sweetly the fox speaks when it's being cornered by the hound.
She is sincere.
She is desperate.
Maybe, but
Let us put aside these childish quarrels.
I agree with the king. He's like, let's be happy. She was not joking when she wore that green dress in the previous episode.
What might this errand be about, Lord Lionel?
I want to speak privately, alone.
I've come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
What?
My son Harwin has disgraced himself.
Oh my god, that's deep. Well, this man is an honorable man. I'll give him that. I've always kinda liked him.
You have served me faithfully for many.
Continue doing it.
But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker.
Yeah, he just don't want to deal with it. It can escalate quickly.
Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Now he's cornered. What are you going to say? Like, never mind. He cannot.
I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
He's just forcing him.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal.
Oh no, this might be even more problematic. You know, every time I watch this show, I get a headache. And I mean it. Oh. There you are. What was his name? Laris? Now what is their relation?
King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post.
Interesting you said attempted.
My lord husband
He
refused to
failed.
accept.
That's how it is.
Confessing my brother's transgressions.
Exactly. You're quick. I like that.
My father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
So what do you suggest then? What should we do?
In all of King's Landing is there no one to take my side?
Was that a challenge? You want to hear that he's on your side?
What a collection of heroes I have before me.
What is going on here?
For your crimes, you've been sentenced to death by hanging.
But
What do you want with us?
here we go. I can help you out.
Prepared to offer you mercy
In exchange for what?
if you're prepared to pay a little price.
What is he doing? Ah! This dude is crazy. I'd be like, no. I'd rather die. What are we doing? Another kid? Come on. This is getting ridiculous.
I've reached the limit of my art.
What do you mean?
The child will not come.
Oh no, here we go.
Would the mother survive it?
Will this be in contrast to his bro? Where are you going? What are you doing? I feel like I'm watching mental people. Don't. What the hell is this? Well, that was random.
I'll visit when I can.
So dramatic.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Won't that be fun?
Is Harwin strong, my father?
Oh no.
Am I a bastard?
That gave me goosebumps. She's like, be quiet, stupid kid. Don't ever mention that.
We're finished.
What do we do now?
We're leaving.
Where are you going? What do you mean?
I have been undermined and made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridor.
But where are you going? Back to his place? Maybe that's a good idea. To Dragonstone. Yeah, that's her place. That is what she was promised. To hell with it.
If you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers.
Maybe it's a good idea to leave.
We'll need every sword we can muster.
Alright, I see. Maybe she's getting prepared for something. Rhaenyra is entering the game. Will something go wrong? Oh no. What are their intentions? Nope. Fire? Smoke? They are actually killing Harwin, and the father is stuck. Will all of them die? Oh my, of course something like this would happen.
What are children but a weakness?
Welcome to your new home. Now, this is Alicent's kingdom.
But for them, you surrender what you should not.
Oh, wow.
Her dad.
You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, your grace.
Oh my freaking god. This dude is a danger to everyone. She's like, I'm scared of you.
You passed judgment.
Yep, he did.
Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
You guys have gone too far. Yeah, what are you doing?
You will reward me.
What do you mean?
Is right.
What do you want exactly? This dude is so freaking scary right now. He's prepared to do anything. Well, this was a lot to take in. Probably the heaviest episode so far. I don't even know where to begin. Let's start with the time skip. A lot of new faces. And it took some time for me to figure out what the hell was going on. It seems like the fun and innocent moments are gone. Both Rhaenyra and Alicent have changed so much. I can't really say how I feel about these new actors and actresses. It's too soon to judge. I have to get used to them. But just initially, my first impressions in other words, this new Alicent feels a bit less elegant and much more desperate. I don't sense the vibes of a queen. In my opinion, the previous Alicent felt more ladylike, even though she played a younger version. And the new Lenor He's lost his arrogance. This new one is a little too soft for my liking. There was something about the previous one. He had a bit more attitude, and I kinda like that. When it comes to Rhaenyra, she feels completely new as a character. She's doing a great job, but all traces of the previous one are gone. Anyway, it will all come down to me getting used to these new people. So much happened in this episode. We saw most of the kids all grown up. That Aegon is a disturbing one. He is a danger to society. Whatever you do, don't make him king. That would most likely end in a disaster. To be honest, I do prefer Rhaenyra's children. They seem more decent. But man, they just lost their father. I just can't believe Larys did that. I have underestimated his importance, and I think Alicent has underestimated how dangerous he is. My man is gunning for titles, but what can be his ultimate goal? Anyway, let's move on. Daemon is free now. His partner went full season 8 on everyone. Just rushed into the fire. I'm not really good with impulsive people. Like, what the hell was that? I guess he'll be ready to cause some trouble in the next episode already. Now Daemon, travel to Dragonstone, get rid of Lenor, and get with Rhaenyra. Imagine if this is where we're heading. Guys, my head. I can't. My favorite scene was... I don't even know. The ending, Larys' monologue was amazing, and I actually liked the part where the kids were fighting. There were many good moments. Now, I think I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. For me, it was a mixed one. Some fantastic parts and some less great parts. Just a bit random and confusing stuff. Something feels a bit off. Maybe I just have to get used to all this new stuff. My brain is pretty fried. So I guess that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please subscribe and leave a like. I'd really appreciate that. Now take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for being a watcher. This channel is proudly powered by Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, uncut watch-alongs, exclusive reactions, or if you simply want to see everything before everyone else does, then for the price of a drink, you can unlock it all. Follow the link in the description for more information. And most importantly, thank you for the support.